After that, headed home.
I'm auditioning for summer.
Which is the summer one? The suit?
I'm cheating on my husband.
Oh, so you have to wear the hot little top?
Yeah.
Nice. My girlfriend, Ariel Monti, she's an actress. She's really talented. I mean, it's probably one of the most talented people I've ever met. She's really artistic in everything she does. I can honestly say that I never had a meaningful relationship with a girl. It's been the most easygoing relationship I've ever had in my life. I mean, I feel like all my other relationships have been like a stress that I had to do something for someone. And with her, it's been just very easy. It's been peaceful. And I think that's probably why I'm completely in love with her. Crazy.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Kind of scary to say that, but yeah. I see her being in my life for a long, long, long time.
Attaboy, lad, attaboy!
The thing that we're looking at is how much power you can produce on the bike. And the power obviously comes from your legs into the pedals. The power is measured in watts. So we want to see the maximal watts that I can produce. What's my maximal power? So if I can produce more watts, or in other words, more power, that means that my bike will move forward faster.
All the way, man, all the way. One more second. Good, good. You got the whole time.
And I finished the test. I had no idea what the numbers were. And we looked at the test, we did all the analysis, we went through, and then I sat down with Charlie, and it was essentially that was the diagnostic day. Where am I right now, and what do I need to do in the next 3 months to make sure that I can progress?
This is really good for max variables, especially since you haven't been, necessarily training at, at your maximums right now.
And we looked at the test, and my numbers were 100% better than I thought they could be. I got into almost 600 watts, 595 watts. I wanted to ask Charlie what my chances were. Did he see the potential? And so I kind of blindsided him. I just walked up to him and said, Charlie, can I do an Ironman in 6 months, and can I be competitive? That's what we want to do.
I think so.
And he gave me the answer that I wanted to hear.
As long as you're doing it, like I said, stair-step, and you're methodical about it, and you apply a lot of science to it, and you stay on track, and you be patient, I think in 6 months you can have a really good Ironman.
Awesome. It was something that only increases my belief. We'll see what happens. We'll go on the journey. Cheers. All right. Have a good day.
Today I was waiting for a friend who was doing his first race. His name's Ian. I was at the finish line. I thought in plenty of time to see him come in on the run, standing at the finisher's chute for 40 minutes, and he wasn't coming in. And I couldn't understand that because I know he's a strong athlete. So there's 2,000 racers plus 2,000 spectators. It's a lot of people to weed through, so you want to be in the right place at the right time, and I wasn't. And I thought something went wrong, and I went looking for him, and sure enough, he was eating, he was done with his race. I totally missed him somehow. It was pretty frustrating. That happens.
In order to squeeze in my training during the day, a lot of times I'll have early morning calls on stage, meaning I'm on stage at 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning. So that eliminates any training that time. And especially as the year gets longer, closer to winter, and it's dark at those hours, I can't really do as much as I'd like to in the morning. So what I'll do is I'll work in the studio maybe 4 or 5 or 6 hours, and just to get a break, I'll throw my running stuff in the car, I'll have my bicycle and my gear with me, and I'll take a trip over to Griffith Park. I'll ride for maybe an hour, I'll run for an hour, whatever time I can allocate. And it just sort of keeps my mind clear. Sometimes on working on any project that you're too close to, you get a little caught up in it. And sometimes that hour or two just in going out and running or biking is wonderful. It just opens up everything. I'm in some of the best areas I can to ride or run. I hadn't owned a bike in 40 years. That's 40 years, which is longer than most people in this club or the people I train with have been alive.
A day in the life of mom. It's time to run off and get the girls. My husband had gotten them up this morning and dressed and fed and off to gymnastics, but that can sometimes be a challenge, so it's time for Mama to get over there and take over, or at least pick up some slack on the child rearing. Do I get a hug and a kiss? 1, 2, whee! Got over, got the gymnastics. They'd had a great time. They really love it. Allie's just starting gymnastics and doing really well. Well, that was over, and then it's back to home, just a pretty mundane life.
I took a little break at 9, taught another class at 10. And then I head on out, hopefully picking up a paycheck, which comes every couple weeks. So I get a couple classes of rowing, and now I head up to the canyon for a little run. And that will put together a solid training day for me. Usually my class is 50 minutes long, but I always spend a good 10 minutes afterwards talking to my clients. So yeah, I always catch up with them, usually when I'm walking out. One of my most interesting clients, I would have to say, is Sean Young. I saw her as I was leaving today. She's always got a lot of energy and loves to come into class and go hard, and definitely see the actress side in her. She's a lot of fun to have in class though. And then went for a run.